Baby, that mannequin whooped me. I almost wanted to go to the laundromat. I'm like, you put a whole baby inside of here.
Like it?
Well, hello and good morning. Top of the Tuesday morning to you. And welcome to another vlog. If you are new here, my name is Billy Marie. Yes. And if you came back to see me, how are you today? Anyway, y'all, today is February 6th, Tuesday. We're gonna start the morning off with a beverage. And I would like to thank Aaliyah's Face for turning me on to Juvie. Right? It's rejuvenating energy. This one is Tropical Crush, so obviously you can't just order it. Of course, you can't just order it at like Walmart or whatever. You actually have to get it on GoPuff. I didn't know anything about GoPuff, but look here, I learned something new. So Aaliyah was talking about this energy drink. She was a little hyped up in her video, and I was feeling it. So she said go on, she gets it on GoPuff. So I went on GoPuff and found them, and they set a time. You set a time, like, you know, a window like you would your grocery delivery. And they brought me a little 6-pack, and it actually tastes really good. It actually tastes really good. I'm gonna do that instead of a Celsius, you know, to switch it up a little bit, because once again, I drank a Celsius yesterday morning. I was up last night. I felt like I just didn't want to go to bed. I was editing a video and I just was up, and I'm like, the later it got, the sleepier I got, but it was definitely after 2 o'clock before I went to bed. Anyway, today on the agenda, let's talk about side hustles. Some of us have some of us want some of us need some. I don't know. I'm a side hustle fan. So if it has anything to do with, you know, getting the bag, count me in. So I live in Dallas, and a lot of times, a lot of these market research companies do trials and panels. They want you to test products. They want you to do something for your time in exchange for some money. And I will leave it in the description box below. A lot of these places do cater to research trials in other cities or states. So it's not just for Dallas, but I will leave the few links to places where I do these trial researches. So the one I'm going to this afternoon is a CPR class, and basically they wanted you to take a 2-hour online course, right? Online at your own pace. And then they want you to come to their office for up to 2 hours to basically take the physical part of the test. $500. So I took the class. I took the class, completed my course, printed out my certificate. So I have to take the certificate today. I have to leave early from work. I ain't tripping. I have to take my certificate and go there and do that. So that's what's going to be happening this afternoon. This travel thing with work is almost on my nerves because we set a date, but I really have some things I need to try to handle this weekend. So I'm thinking I need to push it off another week or two. That way I can, have my things taken care of. And luckily it's not one of those trips where I just have to leave that day. I can pretty much leave when I want to because it's a little for leisure. But I'm definitely going. It'll be good for me to get away for a second anyway. So that's it for today. I probably won't film at that CPR thing because I'm pretty sure that's not but I'm going to get some money today. 2 times. $500 for you for 4 hours of your time. That's cool. I love that. I love that. But I hope today finds you well. And as always, my vlogs are a little choppy and all over the place, but we're gonna make it work. Ooh, I gotta get on the phone and I gotta call MTTA because I got my license plates yesterday and I need to have my toll tag changed. So I will catch up with y'all soon at some point. Today, tomorrow. Have a good one.
A few moments later.
Child, I went and took that CPR class. Look. Baby, that mannequin whooped me. You hear me? Why the aquarium place look so dead? Baby, that mannequin had whooped me. Honey, I was sweating and all kind of, it was a lot. I haven't taken a CPR class in a long time and it showed, okay? But you know what? It was really a great experience. It was really a great experience. So again, I had to take a 2-hour online course, online. And then I was in a room by myself. That's what really made it great. I was in a room by myself on a mannequin doing the second part of the certification. So basically they were just kind of doing a beta testing on this new software mannequin situation. I'm like, do I really have the ability to save somebody's life? It's not funny, but I'm just making light of the situation that I was in. And then I'm over here at Dallas Aquarium or Dallas North Aquarium. I really want to find some sand for my tanks. And I was a little hungry, so baby, I pulled up on good old Williams chicken. And got 2-piece and a pepper. It used to only be like $5. Now it's $10. All right. What's going on? It's been a couple of days and it's been a long one today, as you can see. Let's see. So what's been going on? So first things first, I put off my business trip because Sunday the movers need to come and bring me my tanks. My girl Turtle is over there having a whole fit. She is eating all the fish in the fish tank, so I need to get them over here so I can control their behavior, because they are obviously misbehaving. He doesn't have any fish, so there's nothing for him to do. But yeah, and I was just over there like 2 days ago. So yeah, my weekend is gonna be full of things. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday I went to the mall and got a gift, and then I got me something to eat and came home, and I think I went to bed, or I straightened up that room and made space for that tank. Today I went to work. I had to go by Hallmark and get some cards. I went by Whole Foods and grabbed a few things. Tomorrow we're going on an early Valentine's Day date, so we're gonna be out tomorrow, but since he's treating me on Friday, then I'm definitely gonna cook a nice honey I love you meal on Saturday. What else? That's really about it. I went to Dillard's, but we'll get into that later. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's really nothing. Yeah, lined up all this stuff to get all these tanks together. I'm kind of excited about that because it's a project. It will definitely have to, you know, it will definitely put me in my creative space a little bit because I'm redoing the whole tanks. So it should be really interesting. Yeah, so tomorrow, that Saturday, probably not much. I need to get some help moving some things around in my garage. Yeah, because where I live, they supply a washer and dryer, but because baby, that thing is loud. It's definitely throwback. It's, you know, it's the top load with an agitator in the middle. And I paid too much money for my washer and dryer to sell it, so the plan is to get the movers to unplug this one, go put them downstairs. I have plenty garage room, so put them up in the corner. There's a nice corner where they can actually sit out of the way and I won't even really see them. So I'm gonna see if they can bring mine, put mine up here and take those down, because I almost want to go to the laundromat. I'm like, this cannot. So there's that. But yeah, I just thought I'd catch up with you guys for a second, because I know the last time I got off the camera, it was with anticipation to, you know, keep going. I don't know what happened. Well, I left my camera. That's what it was. Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the morning, probably on my way to work and whatever activities I have to get done. Of course, I have to get dressed up, so we'll go through that. And yeah, maybe y'all can watch me struggle with these tanks, because baby, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day for that. Good night. I will see you guys in the morning. All right, y'all. Good morning. I'm full of energy. I'm feeling good today. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. No, I feel good today. Because I went to bed early last night. Yeah, I went to bed early last night. After I got finished talking to y'all, I did some straightening up. You know, got myself wound down and went to bed. then I wake up this morning and my coworker was like, he's not coming today. So that lets me know that my day, I'm so sorry. My day will, be quick and easy, and I can try to get some things done. I'm also just trying to be, I'm always pretty positive, and I have a lot of faith, that things will work out. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, but I'm very thankful for the discernment to even in tough times be able to, stand firm on my decisions. So let me just tell this story while we're driving this morning. And I don't know, I'm just really appreciating the fact that I got my nails done yesterday. So there were a couple of people in my life, very important people, when I was preparing to move. They were saying you're kind of going too fast, and whatever. But I had been where I was living at for a long time, and with the things that I was manifesting, I knew that it was going to be some challenges, because one, I was going to be paying more. Two, I like comfort and reliability, and me living where I live in reference to my job, like it takes no effort. And I like that for a lot of reasons. If I need to run home and do something, if I want to come home for lunch, it's a quick 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And that allows me to still have a lot of freedom with everything that I do. So that was important to me. But understanding that my lease wasn't up, until like 2 whole months later, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get yourself into this bind in this situation, and having to be doing all this, and I got it. But I'm not gonna lie, the place that I wanted came up for me. The location, just where it was situated in the community, it was perfect. And so I jumped on it. And there has been some challenges, one, because I feel like my move kind of had to be done in 2 parts too. Like, that whole water tank situation, that's a lot. And it was the timing. So I had to do things where I felt comfortable, and I listened to my mother. I listen to my man, because he often has really great advice. But I will say this, sometimes people don't really realize when they're on the outside what these decisions take, or like how it might affect something that you have going on daily with your, with whatever. And so I thought about that, because I don't want people that are important to me to think that I'm not listening to them. But I'm like, I really have to kind of make these decisions, where I'm comfortable, because at the end of the day, if something happens, I can probably come to y'all, but I'm not going to call on anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tough this shit out and do it on my own. It's just the Sag in me. But yeah, I was getting some flack about, moving and, having to have all these expenses. But I serve an amazing one, and I trust, believe, and have faith, and know that I'm always safe, that I'm always loved, and I'm always protected. Do you hear me? But things have been a little challenging, but they're working out for me, and I have faith. So even though I get in my head about things sometimes, I'm like, it's all been working out. Like, it's all been working out. I wanted to move. Like I said, I asked for all these things. Like, I didn't ask for a car accident, but I asked for a car at some point, you know? I always want to continue to elevate myself, because there's no greater feeling than when it's for yourself. Like, you can do for other people can do for you, but when you accomplish tasks and goals and you see your things through, like, it's different. It's just different. You know, even with this business, like, I really want to, you know, for the people that don't really know me like that and just hearing about this all white, like, I had a really beautiful candle business, and you know, for some years I was really successful at it, even just it being a side hustle. Like, I was overwhelmed with how this small vision in my head about making candles turned into this business for me. And so I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's possible, and I just, you know, I needed to get situated. I need to get in the zone of, you know, being comfortable where I am, and then it's all systems go. Like, it's all systems go. But yeah, that's my rant for this morning. And let me tell y'all something really even funnier, because I've been had this particular shirt for a long time, right? And I never really thought about it, because I just thought it was cute. You know, you see workout shirts sometimes that they have, you know, pockets and all this, whatever. Baby, this is a whole maternity shirt. You put a whole baby inside of here. Yeah. You put a whole baby inside of here. Ain't gonna be no babies. Ain't nothing is going in there but probably some keys and a wallet or something. But I just found that to be funny, because I'm like, girl, you got on a maternity shirt. Oh, sir, with this truck with all these cars on it. Oh no. Let me get out of the way. But yeah, that's my long rant for this morning. Just stay in it, you know? And it takes a lot. Like, it really does. Like, you really have to be mentally strong. Because I was not always this way, is why I speak on this. Like, I was not always this way. I was so pessimistic. Like, I was so pessimistic, and I used to complain, and you know, it's like the story would never end for me, and it started to make me kind of sick. You know, it started to like really mess me up. And then I started, of course, the more I was doing that to myself, the more that's what I was seeing, and I'm like, oh no, we must do something about this. This is very unhealthy. And I believe in therapy. I had gone to therapy a couple of times, you know, both in relationship and to seek help for myself. Yeah. But I said all that to just say, you know, like, I feel good today. And a habit is learned, you know, so I have to start practicing that more, and I have to start wearing it more, because I noticed, like, I'm wearing it. I have a lot of energy this morning, and I haven't even had any kind of caffeinated beverage. Oh shoot. Okay, so yeah, no co-worker today at the office, so I'm definitely gonna slip and slide up out of here. All right, y'all, I am dressed. I am sweating, okay, because I was really trying to figure this out. I've had on a couple of different outfits, but if you know me, you know I love black and white. So I have on a ruffled, it's actually a bodysuit that just has ruffles on the edge, but I pulled the ruffles out. Don't you hear me panting? I'm like seriously out of breath, but it's a bodysuit. And I paired it with this really cute vest that I got the other day on Poshmark. I have on some black jeans, and then I have on my Cassidy, my shoes that I have not worn yet. And yeah, my feet hurt. My feet hurt. I don't even have them buckled up yet, but I'm like, how far am I going to be able to walk without complaining? But I love this. I like it a lot. I think I look real freaking cute, okay? But yeah, this is the look for tonight. I think we're running a little late, but you ain't hear that from me. But I'm gonna go to dinner, and I will probably see you guys later after I've had quite a few drinks and I'm feeling really good. I'm expecting a great experience.
We baked it with the oatmeal and the toaster oven with the nuggets, but
Okay. Let me tell you something. The most beautiful sushi experience ever. Okay? It was so nice. Like, it costs a little coin now. It costs a little coin, but sushi bar Dallas, I believe. I'll leave the information in the description box, but top tier, okay? Top tier. Top tier. It was so good. It was so good to me. I ate lots of things that I probably would have never otherwise tried. Like, gorgeous, gorgeous evening. Yeah, I'm about to get out of these clothes and put my flowers in some water. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. It's moving day, and here's my friends right here. They finally arrived. Okay, excuse the mess. It's about 10 a.m. They're finally done. I look like I work at Waffle House or something. You know how people have the net on. Never mind. Yeah, I got a lot to do. There is so much stuff, extra boxes and stuff in my garage. I need to go sort this stuff out, stack it up, make it look some kind of way so I can pull my car in the garage, because I don't leave my car out. Yeah, I have a very long day ahead of me, so I will see y'all. I gotta get something to eat, because I'm gonna starve myself out and be tired. I'm about to get an energy drink though. I'm about to grab me a bite to eat and get on some Celsius, and I'll see y'all soon. Send help. Okay, y'all, I think I have woosad. I think I have woosad. Today is Tuesday, February 13th. I was terribly busy yesterday. Yesterday was really bittersweet. My daughter was staying over at the apartment, and we had to get everything out of there yesterday. I got her situated where she is. I cried, y'all. I cried because I thought about, when I first moved in that apartment 6 years ago, and I was going through a divorce. My daughter was leaving home, so I was becoming an empty nester. It was like a lot at that time. But I made it, I went through a lot of things living in that apartment. Had foot surgery, lost my dad. A whole lot of things happened. But a whole lot of really wonderful things happened. I started dating my man. I got a new car a couple of times there. I ran a business there, a very successful business. But I cried because I couldn't help but to just think about how blessed and how thankful I am. To even see myself right now in this moment. It's a beautiful freaking thing. I never need a pat on the back. Yeah, it's always good for somebody to tell you you're doing a good job, but I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Even the baby steps, I feel it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really fucking proud of myself because I'm not even done yet. This is really just the beginning. And now that I've got that whole move out of the way, that I'm not having to go over there every day and clean up and, just inundate myself with that. Now I can focus on, my business and grinding, because I need to grind. Not too much going on. I do have to go over there one more time because I left a bunch of boxes, and I don't want to throw the boxes away because I'm like, people need boxes. Those are nice boxes. A lot of them I was buying at Home Depot that are expensive, but I need to get them out of there. But today I will be officially done with that. I'm going to put the address on a piece of paper, and I'm gonna put it in my abalone shell, and I'm gonna burn that, and I'm gonna let all of that go. I got some things from Home Depot yesterday. I had to cut some PVC pipe and do some other things. So there's a little miscellaneous items I need to take back to Home Depot. I really need to go to an eyeglass place and find some eyeglasses because it's been well over February 1st, and I need to go see what selection they have. I need some glasses. Not a lot. After I go over there today, I need to get in my garage. I need to go through some bins because I've obviously found some pieces, some clothes, and some winter bins that I really would like to be wearing. So I'm not doing anything. We do have a date for our business/pleasure trip because from my understanding it's going to be litty. They're gonna roll out the red carpet for me, and I love that. And I'll probably be there most of the week that I'm going, so we'll have a lot of action. But I really don't want those people to know. I really don't want those people to watch me on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to figure out something to tell about why I'm carrying this camera around recording everything. But needless to say, here shortly we will be taking a little trip, so you'll get to see me outside of my everyday element, which I love because I love a good travel vlog. Yeah, that's it. I'm pulling up at the job, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Good afternoon. lot of days. I'm not very good at that, by the way. I don't even want to tell y'all what today is. It's actually Friday, February 16th. Been super busy. I didn't really want to leave my house, but I'm trying to prepare for some things. I have a super busy week next week, and I need to grab some things to put in my suitcase. So I'm headed to the mall to try to see if I can find some jeans. I like American Eagle jeans, and I bought a really nice pair of denim cargo, like wide leg, you know. I want a couple of pair of jeans that I can actually like dress up a little bit, or at least like jeans and a really nice shirt. Going out of town next weekend, so a couple of things with that, like, you know, this is not a real super dressy type of situation, but I know we'll be doing some things, so I at least want to have some jeans that I can wear with some really nice shirts. And I believe it's going to be cold, so I'm trying to dress for all that. But yeah, I'm not even going to just like go around a whole bunch of places. I'm about to go right to the Galleria, excuse me, and run an American Eagle. It's almost 2 o'clock. I have been fumbling with my hair like all last night, all the remainder of last night and all this morning. So thus me leaving home so late, and I regret it because it's Friday and traffic does not play. But the good thing about that is I'm not that far away from the mall. Maybe 15 minutes. But I can tell the traffic is about to get bad. So I'm gonna go to the mall. I wanted to go and get my car washed, but in order for me to get my car washed, that means I would have to drive like close to by where I work, and I don't know if I feel like that right now. And I need to go to the grocery store. I have no idea what I'm going to cook. When you cook all the time, you often run out of things to cook, ideas. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna take this toll away. I'm sure it's gonna cost me $6,000, but we're gonna get on it to avoid any potential traffic. I hope today finds you well. Like I said, I'm going to get jeans, and maybe I'll find a shirt or two, but I have like some black sweaters, a couple of shirts that they haven't seen me in that I can remix. So yeah, I'm not really gonna be just buying anything for this trip like that, but I do need some nice jeans, because most of my jeans, the milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, they're just, I don't really have any. The ones that I had, the cargo pants that I have, that I had, I got them a little too small. And so, yeah, now they don't really fit like how they were fitting. So I want to see if I can find those. I should have actually looked online before I drove way over here, because I don't want to get over here and then they don't have what I want. But that's all I'm looking for is jeans, and I really would like to get them out of there. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. Your truck is dropping rocks off the back of it. We won't. We won't. Thank you, sir. But yeah, I gotta go to the store. Oops. And I gotta put some gas in my car. Fill my car up. Not doing anything this weekend. Sunday, I'll be at Trader Joe's. From my understanding, everyone is terribly excited to see me. I'm sure I'm gonna be tired, so we're gonna get back into the swing of just probably going up there like a day or two a week. That's probably gonna be all. You know, just to keep my benefits and, you know, get a little extra coin, get your nails done, get your hair done, fill up your car. I can do all that, even with those 2 little days. So we're thankful for that. But yeah, let's go to the mall, find some jeans, and probably get on back to the house. Just some errands. limited, that's all. I'm hungry too. I really want to go to the grab a bite to eat while I'm in here, but I don't have time to sit down. I need to go home. My house is a mess. It's $5 at this time of day for the tollway. I'm a terrible vlogger, baby. It was too much. It was too much. It was too much because I was sweating. You know, I was sweating trying on clothes. I couldn't get the camera to act right, and I was really trying to, like, you know, get in there and get out. Like, I didn't want to be. Ooh, I'm out of breath right now. Anyway, I'm done with that. Forever 21 had a sale. Normally I don't really shop in there, but stuff like, you know, sweatsuit stuff, little casual. I did go in American Eagle and get exactly what I needed. Actually, I was a little upset with American Eagle because some of those jeans ain't necessarily on sale. And those jeans was like $49, $59. But did I get what I was supposed to get? I don't know. I don't know. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I can't even remember. I got what I needed, but I went in Forever 21 and spent like $100. But I got some cute little stuff. I think every little piece was like $15 or something. So it worked out. I'm on my way to the store. There was a request for pho, so soup and tacos. I don't know what that's about, but definitely can make the soup. That's a quick, easy meal. Maybe we'll eat that tonight, eat the tacos for lunch tomorrow, and then I don't know, I'm gonna go. I don't really want to go to Kroger, but I gotta, if I have to get some seafood, I gotta go somewhere, and Whole Foods is taxing. So yeah, we're on our way to the store, and then we're going home because it's 4:30, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get away from this area over here without cussing. But yeah, successful little mall trip. I'm out. Ooh, please don't let me hit the curb. Yeah, I'm out and trying to get away from over here because Friday is the worst. So Kroger in the Chinese market to grab some things, and then I'm done. I'm so proud of myself. All right, y'all, I made it home from the mall. Hold on. All right, made it home from the mall. I decided to cook pizza. You'll have to forgive me because I haven't had a few drinks. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. I'm making pizza really quick. Let's see. Hold on. So I bought a pre-rolled pizza crust. got some cheese, and I really wasn't prepared to make this, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. I did have some pepperoni already. I had some classical pizza sauce. I have some purple onion, some olives, some jalapenos. I even have some seasoned grilled chicken that I'm gonna dice up because I only have ham and pepperoni, but it's still gonna give what it's supposed to give for a late night snack and soak up some of these beverages, okay? Yeah, and tomorrow or Sunday afternoon after I come back from work, we'll get into what happened tomorrow. But I'm gonna continue my ham and I'll show you my pizza when I'm done. Good morning, good morning. Straight up morning face. Straight up morning face. Today is, I don't know. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I had a cute little weekend. We didn't do much. Watched some UFC last night. Had tacos. It was kind of simple, but it's 8. I'm up having some green tea right now. Just straighten up my kitchen. It is 29 degrees outside. So I'm feeling away. I'm about to get dressed and go to Trader Joe's until later this afternoon. Not too late, but we're gonna go give it a shot and see how we do that for the first time in 3 months. I'm gonna need a lot of energy because Sundays are the day. You know, everybody's coming and getting their groceries and getting prepared for the week. So I'm gonna have a Celsius and I'm gonna eat something. I need to leave my house in about an hour and 15-20 minutes. So I think I have enough time. I didn't want to rush this morning, so I tried to hurry up and go to bed last night, you know, and set my alarm in enough time where I could pace myself. This afternoon, I do have some work to do in my garage. I'm sorry y'all are so low, but my camera's sliding. I have some work to do in my garage, but we will get into the stuff. We will get into the stuff that I bought Friday and packages that I've had in the mail. We'll do a little haul unboxing because you know she's always buying something. But that's it. Like I said, I have a pretty busy week. Not gonna be a whole lot of action, but we'll get into whatever it is. And I need to start laying out stuff for my suitcase. So there's that. This cold, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like it's in the 20s. Are you kidding me? Anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. And I'll see you this afternoon once I get home. But let me tell you something. Please don't hold me to it because I might be tired. I hope not. I hope this Celsius gets me through the day, but bear with me now. Bear with me. All right, I will see y'all later. Have a good day. Okay, so you know I couldn't leave home free of some type of situation. Why did I leave home and I feel like I left my garage up? Oh yeah, I'm about to have a panic attack. Lord Jesus, I just crossed the intersection. I need to find another way. But yeah, I think I left my garage up. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to get my daughter to go by there or something. But I'm driving and I'm thinking to myself, like, I was a little thrown off when I was pulling out of the garage and I think I left it up. But then, like, this is the way to come. I could actually go another way. I could go another way, but I feel like I feel like 75 is just not the way to go. But I crossed over the intersection where I had that accident and my heart just started beating a little fast. I don't know. I think it'll really be worse when it's at night. Cause okay. I'm used to being in the bed for, you know. But we're gonna make it do what it do. You know, I'm gonna still have a good day. I do need to call somebody and see if my garage is open or not, because I don't know about those people over there yet. They seem okay. They seem okay, but I don't want to take any chances. So yeah, we gotta fix that. All right, hey y'all, I am trying to make sure that I can get all of this before this natural sunlight goes away. Just got home from Trader Joe's. Cute little day. They look after me. That is what I love. Like, you know, my whole little day was just real cool, real easy, real great. So yeah, but as promised, I'm just gonna run through this stuff I got, mostly because I wasn't sure if I even needed all this stuff. So I think I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this already when I was recording, or maybe I didn't, but Longchamp glasses. Not that I needed another pair of sunglasses, but I love black and white, and a girl was like really almost just giving these away, and I have something to wear with these. So I think these are real cute. These are real jazzy. They're a little big, but definitely what I needed. Oh, and excuse the background. I'm not done with this office thing yet, but I thought this would be a much better place to record than my kitchen. So I got glasses. Let's see what else. I need some chapstick. Okay, so I went to American Eagle. And, babe, let me put these glasses on. I got the super high-rise jeggings. Just their regular skinny jeans. I'm not going to tell you what size I got because that's my business. They had these are new. These are really cute. The kick boot next level stretch. It's just kind of a little bitty flare at the bottom. I like those, especially like when I want to wear, you know, some boots that just my toes show. So I got these. I got this Whitney Houston t-shirt, just a little t-shirt. I think that was $17. One of these pair of jeans were on sale, and then one of them was not. And then I got these. They're the super high-rise wide leg. It's kind of like a khaki number situation, and man, are they wrinkled. Like, that almost scares me, but they're like really nice. They fit really good on, and they have a little bit of stretch. So I don't know, because I feel like I got this stuff and I'm probably not even gonna wear all this, but that's what I got from American Eagle. Forever 21 had a sale. Everything was like 50% off. So this is this neoprene jogging suit, and they didn't really have like my size, I don't think. This is a small. It's like really big, but it's so soft and comfy, and the color is really cute. And I got the pants, and the ones that were my size had a stain on them. These are extra small. So look, child, we trying to give it all we can give. I'm gonna have to try these on, but the set is just so nice. It's so nice and thick and soft, but if you get anything on it, it's a wrap. What else did I get? And I got all this like warm situation, mostly because I'm gonna put some in my suitcase, but for the next couple of days it's gonna be like 70 something degrees. I got this sweatshirt. I think it says Brooklyn 33. Yeah, Brooklyn NYC 93. Just a sweatshirt. Oh, and I got this black sweatshirt. I mean, like hoodie situation. It's the same material as that jogging suit. Man, I don't know what it is about that material. This is just a regular black hoodie with elastic at the bottom, but it's the feel of it. It's the feel of it. And I need to look at my receipts, child, cause I just be buying stuff. I got some jeans for Forever 21. These are wide leg too, and I don't even know what I'm doing with these, but these fit good, and they're real wide leg. They're like, so I'm gonna have to try this stuff on. And then what else did I get? Oh, I got this men's sweater. So are you picking up what I'm laying down with the black and white? Like this black and white striped, girl, look. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Huh? Huh, who? Who, me? Who, huh? Her? Her. Who, me? That's cute. This is a man's sweater, but it fits so, like, you know, just cute. Like with some cute jeans. Child, look. Okay, look, let me stop playing. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the haul. I need to look at this receipt, because I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna wind down, take me a shower, find me something to eat, and get myself prepared for Monday morning. Choo. I spent $100 at Forever 21. And I got a sweatsuit, a sweatshirt, another top, a pair of pants, and a jacket. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Okay. That's it. Like I said, I had a pretty cool day. I don't know why I got this bump on my chest. But I'm gonna definitely have to like try this stuff on and just make sure. But the fact that it's gonna be warm in Dallas is really tripping me out right now. Busy week ahead. I will see y'all shortly, soon, in a minute, in a little while. And let me tell you something. I know I look a mess, but this mango sorbet from Trader Joe's, this one, I'm so you know ain't nobody gonna get none of this because I'm eating out of the pan with my own spoon, so I'm definitely not sharing. It's so good. Okay.